My name's Afzal Motiwela. I'm involved with a listed company in Zimbabwe called Medtech Holdings. I'm the CEO there, have been for a few years. We're in the sort of distribution, pharmaceutical factories, toiletries, and throughout Zimbabwe we do the distribution right across all the chain stores, independents and wholesalers. In South Africa we're more into the sort of hospitality business. We manage 3 hotels here, and we're into property development, so we build apartments, we build cluster homes and things like that. One was to obviously better myself. We've been on boards for various years. We've got lots of people, independent, non-independent directors that are on our boards. And I think it was a big sort of a learning process that I wanted to get involved in. So that was the first sort of stage that I wanted to get involved in. The second thing was to be able to add value to other companies if I could get onto other boards as well. So I think in terms of learning, yes, absolutely no doubt at all that I have achieved what I wanted to achieve. There's a lot of things that sort of we know but we don't really effect or sort of practice. And I think that was the very important thing for myself, and I think we've definitely achieved what I wanted to on that. Also understanding the concept of wearing the different hats, how the directors or non-exec directors interact with shareholders and the sort of pull and push process that we go through. So for us that's been very important, because in a practical side of things it's very difficult compared to the theoretical. In the practical thing, the shareholders want to control the businesses, want to have sort of say in the way things are run. Theoretically, it's not necessarily the way it's really done, and I think to practice what we've learned back into the real field, I think that's a big thing that I've sort of achieved. Someone applying for the Sirdar Directorship Programme, I would say this is definitely a win-win for anyone that wants to learn about being a director on any board. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt there's so much value to this this course, and I would recommend it to anyone that would like to do that. I must be honest, I think I've learned a lot about myself in that. I think just the contribution compass itself was an eye-opener. I mean, it's things that we never even considered in the past. And I think that has shown exactly where I sit on the board, what sort of value I can add on the board. And when we look at that for other people, which I think we might refer to soon, is I think we know exactly where the people on the board sit and where they are. I think just referring back to the last question again, that would be, I mean, we know exactly where all our board members now sit. We know our weaknesses on our board. We know our strengths on our board. And we always find that you find your board lopsided at times where there's 2 or 3 people have certain strengths in certain areas, and you will find the weaknesses straight away. I must be honest, I loved it. Is it a game changer? I think, again, I just say it reinforces what we knew. If we were to implement everything that we've learned, 10 out of 10, absolutely no doubt. Would I recommend this? Absolutely no doubt. I would. And I have actually. I think we've got a couple of friends that are now going to be joining this course in the next few months.